to my channel, Shan and Kate. This is my first makeup tutorial on this look right here. I had so much fun filming this and so much fun editing this. Yeah, welcome to Shan and Kate and I hope you enjoy it. So to start off today, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And how I'm going to start off with that is I use the Goof Proof eyebrow pencil in the shade number 3. So I'm just going to really simple underline the bottom of my eyebrow. I'm going to, from where my eyebrow gets a bit fuller, because it's a bit sparse in there, I'm going to line the edges on the top as well. It looks a lot more natural when you use littler strokes as opposed to a full line. On the bottom I do a darker line because I feel like it is a base for your eyebrow to go off. So once you've done that, you sort of just fill in between the eyebrows with little brush hair strokes. And then when we get to the inner corner, just little strokes on an upwards angle. So I'm just going to go, and once I've done that, I'm going to get the other side of the pencil and I'm just going to run that through. It just sort of splits off the pencil and makes it a bit more natural looking. So once I've gone ahead and finished with the pencil, I'm now going to move on to the Gimme Brow Gel, and I again use this in the shade number 3. And I'm just going to run that through, and that's just going to set the eyebrow for the whole day. I'm going to go ahead and with the Prolong Wear Matte Concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit on our hand. And then we're just going to grab any flat small concealer brush, and we're just going to get a little bit on the tip, and we're just going to go underneath with concealer. So you just sort of want to line your brow, you want to go down. Just sort of blend it out slightly. So we're just going to go along the top. So once we've done that, I'm then going to blend it out. And I've just got the Deluxe Crease brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to buff it out. This is really good, I find. It's like a mini stippling brush almost. So I'm just going to buff out that concealer. Keeping in mind you don't want to buff it out too much because you still want the eyebrow to be quite defined underneath. And then once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead with the Highbrow from Benefits. I use Benefits for all my eyebrow products. They're really good. So I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyebrow. Just again a line. And again I'm going to go through and buff that out with a flat definer brush. So you're just going to go ahead and blend that under your brow bone. And there we go. Got a defined eyebrow, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it on my other side. I'm just going to go ahead and conceal in between my eyebrows and just sort of on my eyelid, preparing for eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead with my crease brush as well, Real Techniques I used previous, and just stipple it out. I find that using this brush helps me get to hard to reach places like the inner corner and like the creases in your eyelid, because you don't want any creases. You want a nice flat base for your eyeshadow to go on top of. It's really good to get in those little corners. Okay, Now that I've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and put a base to that. So I'm going to set that using my Zoeva Caramel Melange palette, I don't know. And I'm just going to go ahead and use the nice white color with a flat definer brush and then just pack it on just to set my concealer. I'm just going to use this as a crease color, just like a transitioning color. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a big fluffy crease brush, and I'm pretty much just going to put it all over my lid and in my crease. That I'm just going to use a small tapered blending brush, just like this one here. And I am going to go ahead with that orange color and I'm going to put it all over my lid. Then when you're happy with the coverage on the lid, I'm just going to blend that upwards. And we're just going to blend, 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 blend until I'm happy with the blending. Okay, and there we go. I'm going to use the short shader, just a little curved brush, and I'm going to go ahead and get this rose gold pigment. It is so pigmented. Like, look at that. One swipe on the hand, you can't get better than this. I love rose gold for an eye color. So I'm just going to grab some of that on my brush on the center, and I'm just going to dab lightly and build up the glitter I want in the center of my eyelid. So now that I've done that, I'm going to get a pencil brush and I'm going to grab this darker purple color that's got a bit of shimmer to it, and I'm going to put that in my outer corner just to add some depth and dimension to my eye. Just going to add it in the corner, making sure to add it in slightly in my crease, and then I can blend it out later. Going to get a bigger blending brush and just blend everything together so it's all seamless. So then I'm going to move on and I'll do the other eye. I'm going to grab that darker color just because I felt like I needed a little bit more darkness along my lash line up the top. So I'm going to grab this color. I'm going to use this brush, so Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to go along my eyelash line at the top with that darker color. Going to blend it all together. So what I decided to do to intensify the glitter on my lid a little bit more, I'm going to take the Australis Double Decker, and it is in the shade Supernova Casanova. So it's a beautiful rose gold pigment, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead with that same flattening brush, and I'm going to wet it slightly with a MAC Fix Plus. So just wet the brush, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pick up some of the pigment. I wet the brush with loose pigments because otherwise you're going to have fallout go everywhere and it's a mission to clean up. So I'm just going to go ahead and dab that on the center of my eye. And already you can see that pigment is way better. So now what I'm gonna do is I have eyelash extensions. Obviously, I wish these were my natural lashes. So my eyelashes just need a little bit of thickening up, and I'm going to do this with mascara. So I used the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. So moving on to the base now, I'm going to go ahead and apply some Midas Touch Serum Primer. It just has gold flakes through it. It's from Australis. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop a few drops onto my face and rub it in. This is one on my forehead and then 2 small drops here, whatever's excess. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub that in. I want to make sure it's all soaked up in my skin. I love this one. It gives me a nice glow. I have more normal to dry skin. I'm more on the dry side. So I find that if I'm using like a lot of powders, I want something that's on my base that's going to give me a nice glow and a bit more dewy skin because I am more dry. And now that I've put that on, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with MAC Fix Plus. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply some foundation, and what I use for foundation is your MAC Studio Fix Fluid with SPF 15, and I'm just going to go ahead and dot that all over my face with a small concealer brush. And then I know I look ridiculous right now, but with the Beauty Blender we're going to go ahead and we're going to buff, so we're just going to dab it all out with a damp Beauty Blender until it's all blended nicely together. Don't forget to blend down your neck. A lot of people miss this step, so then they have a nice line. That is never a good look, and it is noticeable. People do notice it, so just always blend down your neck and a little bit out on your ears. So now that I've gone ahead and I've finished blending out my foundation, I am then going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer again. So I just dot it on with my fingers, apply it with my fingers, sort of in a triangular shape under my eye. Then move it down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my chin, and little leftovers on my forehead there. Then I'm just going to blend it out again with my damp Beauty Blender. To then bake with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to apply this by tapping some into the lid and then just use the the more pointier end of my Beauty Blender. I'm just going to dab some on like that and then just swipe it on. Now that I've gone ahead and done that, I'm going to let it bake on my face for over a minute or so. While that's doing it, I'm just going to grab my face powder and I'm going to stipple it into the rest of my face. So I use the Fit Me powder. I'm just going to grab a big face powder brush and I'm going to grab some product and I'm then just going to stipple it on to everywhere else I haven't applied the baking. go with a large fluff brush. I'm just going to get some product. I'm going to run it along my nose to elongate it and make it look a little bit skinnier, and to add some warmth in the center of my face. So now to make my contour and my cheekbones more defined, I'm going to go ahead with the same Laura Mercier powder in translucent, and I'm just going to pop some translucent powder under here and let it bake for a minute or so. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to let it bake for a few minutes, and while we're doing that, we're just going to finish off our blush. So for blush, I like to use the Too Faced Pink Leopard blush, and it's sort of like a blush and bronzer. As you can tell, it's really well used. It's one of my favorites, all-time favorites. Adds a bronzy glow with a pink to it. So I'm just going to grab some product and I'm just going to stipple it onto the apples of my cheeks, bringing it outwards. So I want more product on the apples and then slowly bringing it outwards. Now going to go in with the highlight. It's my favorite time of the makeup. I use the Too Faced Love Light highlighter in Blinded by the Light, and it looks like this, really well used. It's like I use it on a daily. I grab it on a tapered face brush and go down my nose, and I'm going to grab some of my finger and just put it on the base of my nose because that always intensifies the highlight. Then I'm going to pop it on the tops of my cheeks. I'm going to pop a bit on my chin, just again with the finger. Then I'm going to do my finger on the tops of my lips as well, above my eyebrow, on the temples, and then go down onto my cheeks again. Up with a smaller brush, just like that. This is just an e.l.f. brush. It's one of my all-time favorite e.l.f. brushes. And I'm just going to go under the brow bone. Then we've let our contour bake enough, so I'm just going to brush that off. So it's just really defined our contour and our cheekbones. I'm going to pop some eyeshadow colours, our transition colours, underneath on my lower lash line just to blend it seamlessly together. So for that, I'm going to grab this brush here and I'm just going to do that orangey color and just put it probably from my iris out and blending slightly to the left a bit more. Then I'm going to grab that transitioning shade we used. And then I'm going to put some mascara on my lower lash line. I love this for lower lash line because of the shape of the brush. My lips because I'm pretty much done with my face. I'm really happy with how the look is turning out. So for lips, I go ahead with a makeup wipe and I take off foundation that's on your lips. So I just go here with my Sephora lip liner, and it is the Contour Gel Lip Liner. It's not really gel, it's just like a pencil, so like that, but it's more of a creamy pencil. Clinique's creamy nude colour in 03. It's a long lasting one. And that is the colour there. So to finish off the look, I'm just going to spray my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So now that I've applied that, I'm just going to let it sit. And then I am done. I'm really happy with how it turned out. This is my first makeup tutorial and I am so happy with it. I just think it's a real me look. Anyone who knows me knows that I do rock this look quite often in the weekends. I'm going to hopefully be posting some more makeup videos if I get some positive feedback. So thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed.